The Calvert County, Maryland Commissioners Reports is a headline news podcast brought to you in part by the Department of Communications and Media Relations. Commissioners Reports is a summary of the agenda and outcomes of Board of County Commissioner meetings, related public information, and events. Hello, and welcome to Commissioners Reports. I'm your host, Sean C. Pyfram. In this week's Board of County Commissioner meeting, Public Service Announcements. Commissioner President Hance shared condolences for the passing of Mr. David Hardy. Mr. Hardy was a longtime member of the Environmental Commission and a great public service advocate here in Calvert County. He is remembered fondly by his family, friends, and many loved ones for his kindness, dedication, and generosity. Calvert County held its annual Christmas parade and tree lighting ceremony in front of the courthouse on Main Street this past Saturday, December 9th, 2023. Residents were invited to attend in person or via live stream for this very special event. The BOCC would like to thank the many volunteers, local businesses, county employees, and law enforcement for helping to make this year the best one yet. Election of officers. The BOCC held its annual election of officers. Commissioner Hance was re-elected for a fourth consecutive term as president. Commissioner Catherine Grasso was elected as vice president. Proclamation. Designated Driver Campaign. The Calvert Alliance Against Substance Abuse, CAASA, is sponsoring a countywide impaired driving prevention campaign from December 1st, 2023 through January 2nd, 2024. The loss of life due to impaired driving is preventable, making it essential that all Calvert County citizens be aware of the importance of having a celebration plan in place, such as a designated driver. The Designated Driver Campaign, DDC, provides a unique opportunity for Calvert County restaurants, clubs, bars, civic and service organizations to join forces with CAASA, local law enforcement, and Calvert County residents in promoting cooperative impaired driving prevention efforts, and understand that their participation can help reduce impaired driving crashes in Calvert County. The BOCC encourages all restaurants, clubs, bars, civic and service organizations, and the citizens of Calvert County to join CAASA, the Calvert County Sheriff's Office, and the Maryland State Police in supporting the DDC from December 1st, 2023 through January 2nd, 2024. Awards. Employee Recognition Committee, ERC Team Excellence Award. The Team Excellence Award recognizes employees who have excelled as a group and displayed cooperation and teamwork in support of a common goal or project. The ERC proudly recognizes Ken Geyer, Detoria Jacks, Linda Jones, and Nate Smith from the Department of Parks and Recreation, and Uwe Papas, Colin Robbins, and John Silcox from the Department of Technology Services for their teamwork in implementing a new Department of Parks and Recreation reservation system called Explore Recreation. Employee Recognition Committee, Employee of the Month. The Employee of the Month Award acknowledges individual excellence for superior job performance and/or special individual efforts that go above and beyond the employee's normal job duties. Jennifer Sterling, webmaster with the Department of Communications and Media Relations, was selected as the November 2023 Employee of the Month for her efforts in website UX/UI improvements and the rollout of ZenCity. Congratulations to all recipients for this month's awards. Appointments. Captain Roscoe Jones was appointed to the Gambling Permit Review Committee. William Gorman was appointed, and Harriet A. Gossett and Judy J.C. Hooker were reappointed to the Housing Authority of Calvert County. Dr. Brandon Temple was appointed to the Veteran Affairs Commission. Melissa Shaming and Stephanie Lang were appointed to the Social Services Advisory Board. Mary Lanham, Colin Berglund, Dale Moore, and David Vollmer were appointed to the Economic Development Advisory Board. Public hearing. Office of the County Attorney. Budget Amendment BA 2024-000198. Title V of the Code of Public Local Laws of Calvert County, Maryland, authorizes and empowers the BOCC to adopt the annual budget and appropriation act each year and enact certain budgetary adjustments. The proposed budget amendment would provide resources for the county administrator to manage contracted services for FY24 in the amount of $800,000. A public hearing was held on November 14, 2023 to discuss the proposed amendment. After public comment, staff recommended and the BOCC voted to close the record, adopt and approve Amendment BA 2024-000198. Department of Finance and Budget, FY24 Land Preservation Recordation Tax Funding Budget Amendment, Resolution 69-99 increased the recordation tax from $3.30 to $5 in order to finance land preservation efforts. The FY23 and FY24 adopted budget did not include the transfer from the general fund to the land preservation fund for recordation taxes. Budget Amendment BA 2024-000156 would transfer $1.70 of the $5 as follows. The FY23 budget amendment would increase the FY24 general fund, quote, use of prior year fund balance, end quote, revenue category, and increase, quote, transfers, end quote, to the land preservation spend category in the amount of $2,589,704. Funding the budget amendment would reduce the FY24 general fund recordation tax revenue category and increase the interest income revenue category in the amount of $2.38 million. The above two checkpoints will increase the land preservation fund recordation tax revenue category by $4,969,704 and increase the following spend categories. 1. PAR, purchase and retirement for $2 million. TDR, purchase and resale for $1 million, and 3. Preservation of land for $1,969,704. After discussion, staff recommended and the BOCC voted to close the record, approve and adopt the resolution enacting Budget Amendment BA 2024-000156 to increase the FY24 budget. Department of Public Works, MD 765A and Commerce Lane Road transfer. In August 2017, the BOCC and the State Highway Administration, SHA, of the Department of Transportation entered a Memorandum of Understanding, MOU. According to the MOU, upon completion of construction of the project, SHA and the county shall immediately enter into a road transfer agreement, RTA. The RTA was executed in June of 2022, which spelled out the following. 1. SHA shall convey the new service road and old MD 765A, including all the improvements made to those roadways, to the county. And 2. The county shall donate Commerce Lane, including all the modifications made to that roadway, to SHA. A public hearing will be held to finalize the transfer as defined in the RTA with the Maryland State Highway Administration. The RTA states that SHA shall convey the new service road and old MD 765A, including all improvements made to roadways, to the county. The county will donate Commerce Lane, including all the modifications, to SHA. After discussion, staff recommended and the BOCC voted to close the record and have the Department of Public Works comply with the acceptance and conveyance of lands and improvements as set forth in the RTA. In a consent calendar, Department of Public Safety, Huntingtown Volunteer Fire Department and Rescue Squad, apparatus grant for Brush 6, Department of Planning and Zoning, Historic Preservation Tax Credit 2022-08, Morgan Hill Farm, Department of Public Works, Calvert County Strategic Roadway Safety Plan, Department of Parks and Recreation, Chesapeake and Coastal Grant for the fiscal year 25 Flag Ponds Nature Park Living Shoreline, Department of Parks and Recreation, National Recreation and Park Association supporting healthy aging in Parks and Recreation Grant, Department of Public Safety, Maryland Institute for Emergency Medical Services System FY24 Cardiac Device Grant Award. All consent agenda items were adopted as presented. The next scheduled meeting of the Calvert County Board of County Commissioners will be held virtually on December 19th, 2023 at 3:30 p.m. In other Calvert County local news and events. Calvert County government offices will be closed December 25th, December 26th, and January 1st in observance of the Christmas and New Year's holidays. Parks and other facilities may have modified operating hours. Please visit the official Calvert County government website at calvertcountymd.gov or stay up to date by following the official Calvert County government Facebook page. Speak Up Calvert County. Visit www.calvertcountymd.gov/speak up. Calvert County's new community feedback platform to share, discuss, and collaborate on creating sustainable solutions for important issues, challenges, and opportunities in our community. That concludes our broadcast. The Calvert County, Maryland Commissioners Reports is a headline news podcast. Stay current with other news in Calvert County by following and liking the Calvert County government's Facebook page at facebook.com/Calvert County MD, on Instagram at Calvert Broadcast, on YouTube, youtube.com/Calvert County Gov, and our official website, www.calvertcountymd.gov. Thank you.